And then when someone call me by Maria Inês, who knows me, already think I did something wrong. But I live in Petrópolis. It's a medium city in Rio de Janeiro state. I'm an accountant and I work as a tax specialist in a multinational company in Petrópolis. I live with my family. I don't have kids. I'm single. In my spare time, I like to read, to talk with my friends, go to the city, around the city, and sometimes I like to do nothing, just spend the time thinking the life and the other thing. I'm a easygoing person to lead. I like to know new peoples and make friends, new friends. That's all.
Great. Good to meet you, Maria.
Thank
And
you.
what about you, Julie? Can you introduce yourself, please?
Hello, my name is Julie. I am 46 years old, married, married, and I have a daughter. My name is Victoria. I'm from Rio Grande do Sul and lived in São Paulo for 17 years. Currently live in Portugal. I like studying, reading, and learning new things. In my free time, I enjoy watching movies and series and discovering new place. I started study English because I am looking for better job opportunities. That's it.
Good, good. And you said you live in Portugal, am I right?
Como?
Do you live in Portugal?
Yes, I'm living in
Which city?
Portugal. 2 meses. Vai para
Uh,
3 meses. No final de dezembro para cá. Início de
And
dezembro.
what city? It's Lisbon, Leiria,
Lisboa, Lisboa.
Lisbon.
É.
Good, good, amazing. It's a good city, a beautiful city. And Maria, let's start this immersion with you.
Yeah.
First question, what matters more to you in a job, a high salary, or a good work-life balance?
I for me, what more matters me is a good work-life balance and then a good salary. Because if you have a good salary, you can balance your social life because you have more opportunities to spare your mind and get more comfortable way of living. But in other hand, if you can have a good salary and don't get a good balance in your life, then you must to prioritize what is more important. For me, a balance in my life is better than the good salary.
Yeah, I totally understand you, and I agree with you, especially because I think a good work life it brings to us also the possibility to have a good health. And we are
Yes,
still focused on work. I think our health is also a problem, becomes a
yeah,
problem.
yes.
And what about you, Julie? What matters more to you in a job, a high salary or a good work-life balance?
For me, a good work life balance matters more. I high salary is important, but I also need time for me, my family, and the personal life.
Yes, and I think especially family, friends, I think it's a big problem when we do not have time to have fun with them. It's too hard. Um, do not have time to spend with the ones we love. And Maria, do you believe we should love what we do for work, or is it enough to just earn a good salary?
If I believe, I didn't catch your question. Could you repeat?
Of course. Do you believe we should love what we do for work, or it's enough to just earn a good salary?
I believe we need to love what we do and be retributed with a good salary. Because when you join the 2 points, you have a day more comfortable in the work and you don't need to look for other opportunity in what you like. Because sometimes the company is good, but the salary is bad, but you love what you do.
Yeah, it's a good point. Yeah, in my point of view, I really don't know. Uh, I I think it's hard to balance what we do, what is our love, and what makes money.
Yes.
Uh, so I think it's really hard to balance.
And sometimes you work with passion, but you don't have a good salary that pay for your expense, and you must to change of profession or always looking for another position.
Yes, there are many different situations like, okay, I do what I love, but I'm working a company that is not good for me.
Yes.
It's also a problem. Yeah. And Julie, do you believe we should love what we do for work, or it's just or it's enough to just earn a good salary?
Mm. I believe it's important to like what we do. Loving your job makes life easier and less stressful for me.
Um, so also a person that think that
Yes.
do what we love is more important than they make money.
Mm,
Yeah, it's really hard to me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, eu acho que a gente chega numa idade que a gente coloca muito na balança isso, né?
Yes.
it's
Não
true.
mais só salário, não mais só money, mas a gente começa a priorizar mais a saúde mental, não ficar tão
Mhm.
estressado, equilibrar a balança, né?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, but I also think that okay, it's important to have a good balance in life, but at the same time, uh, I think work. I kind of think work is work. So it doesn't. This is not the best place in the world. This is not a vacation with your friends.
Yes.
So so
Yes.
it's
Yes.
important. Have a good salary.
Yesterday I read a subject in LinkedIn about work is not our house. We don't have a family in work. And it's completely true because we are family, but it's a complicated place. You find a true friend and believe in someone. Then this point is very important to prioritize what is important in that moment. Only the money and fight all the time, or be calm, safe, no stress, and have a life is more calm and more balanced.
Yeah, and you bring a good, and I think the most important point of this meeting, that's priority. What is your priority now? I think it's really important to understand what are our priorities. Because okay, now my priority can be money, and over the years it can become a better life. Uh, so I think it's important to understand what are our priorities in this moment. And we can change our job. I think it's not a problem to change jobs
Yes.
to fit with our priorities. I
Me-
think it's
For me, in this moment, my balance life, personal life is more important.
yes. And Maria, would you accept a job you dislike if it's paid very well?
It depends on the moment and what are you looking for. I dream to get a job who pays me what I think I need and I deserve. But how much you receive from salary, a good salary, more responsibility you have, and less and short your time, your social life.
Yes. With high powers, high responsibilities.
Yes. Just
And
just get 1,000 million from Luciano Huck.
yes. And what about you, Julie? Would you accept a job if it is like, uh, but if it's paid very well?
Maybe for a short time, if I had a clear goal, but in the long term, I would prefer a job that makes me feel motivated.
Curious. Can you give me just a second because meu interfone tá tocando. Só um minuto, tudo bem? Desculpa.
Okay.
Imagina.
Is very complicated.
Você está há quanto tempo, Maria, na Talk Talk?
Eu comecei em dezembro,
Dezembro?
finalzinho de dezembro.
Mas você já fala bem inglês, né?
Assim, eu
Você já...
faço aula particular
Sim,
uma vez na semana e completo com a TALKNTALK.
Você fala mora onde?
Em Petrópolis, no Rio de
Petrópolis.
Janeiro.
Ah, que legal. Dá pra ver se você tem o sotaque carioca.
Diferente, né? Cidadezinha boa.
Petrópolis, eu
Meninas,
conheço.
desculpa, chegou uma
Imagina.
encomenda, eu preciso buscar. Eu volto em 3 minutinhos, tá bem? Eu tô escutando vocês, eu vou parar de escutar vocês. Eu volto logo, tá bem? Desculpa,
Ok.
Imagina.
Imagina.
volto logo.
Ok. E aí eu moro aqui, aí eu já estudei inglês antes, voltei, parei, voltei, parei, eu falei: "Não, agora eu preciso". Até que eu tô precisando mesmo até para o trabalho mesmo e conseguir uma oportunidade melhor, né.
Abre muitas portas, né?
É.
Eu comecei várias vezes o inglês, eu não saí do primeiro semestre. Aí porque assim, é uma coisa assim, é muito interessante, você tem que lutar contra a tua mente, contra você mesmo, se disciplinar
Uhum.
e ir até o fim. Quando eu via dificuldade, já não é para mim, eu parava. E hoje me faz muita falta, porque eu estou estudando para migrar para a área da tecnologia,
Hã.
sistema SAP. E então eu perdi algumas oportunidades por não estar falando, por não falar inglês.
E o
Agora eu vim
SAP
para
é todo em
Portugal,
inglês, né?
tudo em inglês. Eu vim para Portugal agora, embora seja um país que fala português, eles falam muito inglês aqui.
É?
Muito inglês. E tem muito imigrante também. Então,
Ah,
às vezes você,
verdade.
você para na rua pedindo informação, a pessoa já te responde em inglês. É interessante. Eu nunca pensei que
Pô,
fosse assim, como precisa do inglês aqui. Então, eu perdi algumas oportunidades aqui por não falar inglês também. Então,
aí
agora,
tu tá na área de tecnologia?
eu estou estudando há 2 anos o sistema SAP para
Hã.
migrar para a área SAP. Não consegui entrar ainda. Aqui eu ainda não estou trabalhando, estou fazendo umas entregas ainda aqui.
Aham.
Apareceu uma oportunidade para mim na área comercial, que é a área que eu sempre atuei, mas precisava de inglês. Aí também não consegui.
Tá. É, de
Então,
repente aí mesmo tu tem algum curso, imersão, faz algum curso por aí mesmo.
eu tô gostando da TALKNTALK, eu quero manter. Eu tô fazendo
Aham.
aula todos os dias. Todos os
Todos os
dias.
dias?
Todos os
É,
dias.
eu tô fazendo 3 vezes na semana.
Eu tô, porque eu
Tô
tô precisando muito. Então, como eu não tô
Uhum.
trabalhando assim ainda fixo, às vezes eu faço umas entregas, então eu
Aí
tô
tem que aproveitar.
aproveitando o tempo. Mas assim, a primeira imersão eu achei que eu ia desmaiar, assim, como a gente fica insegura, né? Eu passei pela
É.
primeira.
Eu gosto porque aqui a gente desinibe para falar certo,
Então,
errado, tu não tem aquela cobrança, né, e assim, e com o tempo a gente vai percebendo aonde que a gente está errando,
sim,
né,
sim.
e tu
Por
vai
exemplo,
buscando aonde que tá os teus gaps.
eu tô na minha 13ª imersão. E assim, eu já me sinto incomodada, porque eu me preparo antes as perguntas, aí eu leio,
Aham.
mas eu ainda não consigo formular as frases para responder. Então, por enquanto, quanto mais eu vou fazer, eu sei que mais eu vou
É,
desenvolver, né? Vai
é
chegar um momento que eu vou
o
conseguir formular as frases.
e é o que todo mundo fala e os professores, né, se tu pegar
Sim,
todo dia um pouquinho, tu vai se acostumando. O negócio é tu
é,
pegar o hábito, né.
pegar o hábito e se disciplinar, né?
E disciplinar,
Não é
5
fácil.
minutinhos. Agora eu tô fazendo assim, eu levanto, tomo meu café, aí uns 15 minutinhos eu pego alguma coisa para ler, não precisa ser livro nem
Ali.
nada não. Aí tem às vezes eu entro até no site mesmo que a gente tem, o curso regular no site aí da TalkTalk. Aí
Sim,
tu
os vídeos,
assiste
né?
um vídeo,
Os
faz
vídeos.
alguma coisa assim.
É. Você trabalha em que área,
Eu
Jolie?
trabalho na área fiscal, tributária.
Fiscal.
É. É apuração de PIS, COFINS, ICMS,
Ah,
impostos
nossa,
indiretos.
se você trabalhar com o sistema SAP, agora o que estão precisando de gente para fiscal, para FI, você
Por
viu,
causa
da reforma tributária?
da reforma tributária.
Está
O
precisando muito.
SAP, eu estou usando nível usuário, né, eu não sou key user da área,
Ah,
porque
mas
lá
você
na
entende.
empresa já tem. Aí eu tenho, assim, nível usuário, os módulos fiscais, né, de FI,
Ah, você usa o SAP na tua empresa, então?
aí eu uso o SAP.
Ah, que
A gente
legal.
já usa. Eu já fiz curso, mas também para usuário,
Mais para usuário.
MMSD, mas eu tenho vontade também de fazer o curso para me tornar key user,
Para fazer academia, né? Eu
fazer
fiquei encantada,
academia.
assim. E você que já com a expertise que você tem na área, já na área de negócio, você entra rapidinho. Eles estão precisando muito de gente para a área fiscal. Eu vejo as vagas, às vezes, no LinkedIn, né?
Aham. Ah, é bom, bom saber.
I'm back. No more Portuguese.
Vambora, finish.
Ai,
Finish o recreio, né. I don't know
yes.
how is recreio, the break time.
Thanks, Jaren. I'm sorry for that.
No, no, that's okay.
And okay, so let's continue. Maria, what does a good job mean to you personally? Like we talked uh, previously about our priorities, about job. What are your priorities? What makes a good job uh, for you?
Good job. The first thing I think that makes a good job in any professional is the passion, and you like to do what you do. For example, an accountant and I work in tax. Then I love tax. I don't know to do other thing que não seja, né, that not be tax. Then I consider to do passion and the balance in what you do. You can't love with you work with passion, but you must be serious and be comprometida, né, with your job.
Good, good. And um, do you have like uh, a preference about hybrid, remote, personal?
The I started to work in my actual job remotely. Then I start to be more educated to work home office. Then I prefer to be remotely.
Good, good. And this is my preference as well. And what about you, Julie? What does a good job mean to you personally?
For me, a good job means respect, fair payment, opportunities to grow, and a positive work environment.
Yes, this is also good. I think one place that we can discuss in a good way, I think this is one of the most important things to me. Feel comfortable to discuss about different opinions, different solutions. I think to me this is an important thing at work. And Maria, do you think work should be a big part of our identity? Like, it's strange to me. It sounds a little bit strange because every time, like, oh, introduce yourself. Who are you? We started talking about our job. So it's like it's so personal. It sounds so big, a big part of us. So I don't know, it sounds to me a little bit strange. So do
Yes.
you think work should be a big part of our identity?
I I see when we are working, we waste more time of our life in the office, in the industry, in your job. And sometimes we can forget who you are and assume the corporative identity. I believe we shouldn't assume this big part in ourselves because we in the company we are only numbers, not a person. And when you lost your job, you lost your identity because you don't know who you are. You live it only for your job, not for you.
Good point. And deep point. Yeah. Good, good,
I
Maria.
try
Definitely.
I try to work but not leave the work. For more I love my profession, my area, but I need to don't forget who I am.
Yes, and it's important to have another hobbies, another activities to do, not only
Yes,
work.
only work.
Good. And what about you, Julia? Do you think? work should be a big part of our identity?
I think work is important, but it should not be our whole identity. We are more than our profession.
Yes. As I said, it's important to have different hobbies, different activities, um, have other things in your life. I think it's really important. Sometimes we just
Yes.
wake up, have our breakfast, work, then go to sleep, then
Yeah.
return to the. It's hard. Uh, it's hard. And Maria, do you usually customize your resume or CV for each job you apply for, or do you use the same?
I didn't catch the question. Could you repeat?
Of course. Do you usually customize your resume for each job you apply for, or do you use the same one? Uh, and resume is a CV. So
Yes.
if you wanted to apply for a job, you need to send to the company your CV. Do you use customize to each company you are applying for, or do you use the same CV to all the companies?
I usually to customize for the vacancy is being hiring, not the same CV, is the same CV, but with the qualification the area, né, is asking. For example, if I'm a candidate for a analista senior, a senior analyst, then I need to put all the requisites that the vacancy is needing, because sometimes you have qualification that not join for the pra vaga. É vacancy, né? Acho que é vaga, pra vaga. Then I
Or
usually
you can use a
customize.
position.
Yes.
So you use a customize your CV to each opportunity.
Mhm.
Good. And what about you, Julie? Do you do the same?
I I usually customize my resume to match the job description and highlight relevant skill.
One day I just wanna be like you. I have to say that I'm really lazy. So I have one CV that I send to the to all the companies. Uh, I do not like customizing my CV with what are they asking for, what are the priorities. I'm not patient
It's
enough
very
to do that.
boring.
Yes.
And we have a bad point because some platforms of recruitment, there is a way to selection the candidates. Then you must put some highlight words to be gotten for the platform, like gulp, gulp, né? Gulping that.
Yes, this is terrible. Especially goop. I do not like a goop. I hate goop, to be honest.
You send the CV and at same time you are rejected. You don't complain, eh? You are not able to this position because you
Yeah,
don't in your CV don't have the word she selects to pick a CV.
yeah. Or you do not have a return.
Yes.
Good. And Maria, do you think remote work improves or worsens productivity?
I I think word productive. Yes. I don't know.
You can think about your own situation,
I
dude.
it depends because sometimes, for example, in my case, I work remotely, but when I have to close my obligation and to calculate my tax, I prefer to stay at home than at the office. But it is more productive for me working remotely. When I go to the office, I'm not so productive so much at home because I need to get up early, I need to take bus, I need to leave all my objects, notebook, teclado, to work there. Then I waste more time there.
Yeah, and to me, there are a lot of noise at the office. I do not like to work with a lot
Yes.
of people talking at the
People who
same
talk
time.
a lot and you want to concentrate in your activities you don't get.
Yeah, and people invite us to take a coffee.
Yes.
A
But
lot of
that is
coffee.
yes. But when there is a party or some commemoration, it's good to go to the office.
Yes, happy hour.
Yes.
And what about Julie? Do you think remote work improves or worsens productive?
Question 7,
Eight.
8.
It's
Peraí, esse moment. 8. I think it depends on the person. For me, work improves productive because there are fewer distractions.
Yes, as you said about the noise, about many people discussing at the same time. Yeah, definitely. Work from home is the best to me. I love it so much. And it is one of my priorities. Yes. And Maria, still talking about priorities. Have
yes.
your priorities, uh, have your priorities about work changed over time?
In the last day has changed a lot because I'm prioritizing to do what is important first, then the others activity that need more time or don't have so much importance for the moment. I discover I see it doing working this way. I don't get so stressed to finish everything in the same day because I have a lot of activities. It is proper from my area, but I need to separate what is important, what is necessary, and what can wait for the moment to do.
Okay, but thinking about a personal way, not about how to prioritize your tasks. Do you think your personal beliefs about work, do you think it has changed over time? Your personal priorities?
Yes, I changed my personal priority in the way I see what the work can bring to my life. If it's worth work hard to get a promotion, or it's better to work in the same way and live well.
Good point as well. And what about you, Julie? Have your priorities about work changed over time?
Yes, before I focus more on salary. Now I value balance and the personal growth more.
Yes, and I totally with you, especially because some years ago I was looking for my first opportunity. So, uh, uh, by the way, it wasn't salary wasn't a thing to me because I was looking for the opportunity to work. So the salary wasn't the most important thing. It was important, but I was looking for an opportunity to work. And then when I started work, now the second company, I started to look for, okay, I need a good company with high salaries, with a good culture. So I decided to move to another company. But my priority at the first moment was I need a job. So
Yeah.
it was my priority. Especially because we need work experience. It's hard
Yes.
to have our first experience at work. It's
Got
really
a
hard.
job. Got a job in Gringa. Receiving euro.
Yes, and it's hard to have our first opportunity. There are a lot of people that's looking for an opportunity, and oh, we are looking for a person with more experience.
Yes, it's hard. It's not so easy. It's not so easy. Get a great opportunity. And
Yes.
sometimes you think you get a good opportunity, and when you start to work in the company, you see it's not accord your values.
Yes, it happens a lot too. Terrible.
Yes.
And Maria, do you think people today change jobs too often?
I agree. They change jobs too often, but I see it's a good point because in the time, my generation uh, thought to stay a long time in a job. It was good for the career. It was good for the CTPS. And sometimes you don't you weren't so satisfied. And when you change of job, you can be more satisfied and realize it. It's not a
Yes,
problem to change. It is worth if you stay and not be happy.
yes, and it's really interesting. For example, when I saw to my mother-in-law, she worked for a company during 14, 16 years. It's impossible to me. I,
Yeah.
this is, I don't even thinking about it. It's too much time working for just one company. So,
And some people stay for a long time or an entire life, like 50 years, 60 years, retired and stay work.
yes, I mean, a lot of time.
I want to get to my retirement and live the life.
Yes.
I
And
deserve.
please. And what about you, Julie? Do you think people today change jobs too often?
For me, sometimes yes, but many people change jobs to find a better opportunities and growth.
Yes, definitely. It's something really personal. So if you are not happy at work, you can change.
Mhm.
Uh, as we said, it's really important um, to understand if the job makes sense to you or not, or
It's
and
true.
I think if it's still making sense to work for the same company. Um, and Maria, question number 12. Do you believe success at work is more about talent, effort, or luck?
I consider the one of each one. You add the talent, effort, and the luck. But the talent is the main skill you need to get success.
Yes. Yes, to me, success is a question. Sometimes I think, okay, it's talent, but I think you need more luck than talent sometimes. Um, yeah, I don't know, it's hard.
É, é,
Eh,
between among the three, talent I consider more important because you can be uh, put all effort in your job and don't be recognized. You will be the Severino faz tudo and don't will be recognized, won't be recognized. And if you have a talent, you know what you are doing. Then you will do in the best way you can do.
yes, I totally agree with you. I think it's good. It's a good point. And the guys are back. So Lings, welcome back. How was the conversation?
I really enjoy. I couldn't hear the insights from Marcelo and Talisa, both one so clever. But yeah, we really enjoy. Thank you for sharing now.
Good, good. What about you, Thalissa? How was the immersion for you?
Well, it was great. I really like discuss with Marcelos.
With Marcelo, with the team Marcelo.
Marcelo's
Good.
gang.
Yes.
Marcelos and me.
And what about you, Meirelles? How was the immersion? Do you like this topic?
Yeah,
Or
always. I love to be here when I meet people, when we discuss a lot of things. It's more than practice English. It's uh, understand other person's lives and perspectives and even philosophies. It's so nice. I think we can grow as humans here. Not only the language, but it's nice. I love it to talk to Talisa. I have been a lot of time with my namesake Marcelo. We can say that we can share sometimes the same ideas. It's interesting, and I have the same profession as Talissa's, we are both lawyers, and we discussed about our professions also. It was awesome, I can tell you, Leo.
Amazing. Yeah, it's good when we have people with same jobs and then it's good to talk with those. And guys, last question. I just want from all of you. Really quickly, please. We do not have so much time. So, Maria, if money were not an issue, would you still work?
If money, cut
Weren't
the catch. If the
if
money,
weren't an issue, would you still work?
I don't know. I think can be a issue, money, but not is the solution. If
No,
the money,
but
no,
for example, if you were rich,
uh,
no, I think it's better to understand. If you were rich, would you still working?
if I were a rich, if I would work,
Yes.
I would like to work in something mine, my own business,
Good,
not for
good,
other
good,
to
good.
increase their irritation.
And what about you, Thalisa? If you were rich, would you still work?
Well, I don't think I would work in the traditional sense. I would dedicate my time to studying, traveling, and perhaps doing volunteer work, but not working full time every day. Do you know?
Yes, definitely. To me, I do not. I think I would not stop work, but I would start work as a voluntary. To me, it could be an interesting thing. And what about you, Meireles?
We have a lot of, I do a lot of pro bonos. Uh, uh, I have a lot of pro bonos cases in my law office. It's like work for nothing, or we could. It's like a charity. I think we can do that, but of course we have to have a shelter to do that.
Good. And Julie, what about you? If you were rich, would you still work?
Yes, I would volunteer work. I think work gives purpose, structure, and the personal satisfaction.
Good. And what about you, Lins?
Well, for me, it depends two key things. The first one, how much money is it? And the second one, how the current inflation is.
It's important to think about it.
Because oh, I will stop to work. Okay, 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 go ahead. you know, I think it's about planning, and try to understanding some kind of factors around the current situation, economy situation, and your financial life. You know, it's necessary stop or you need to stop. Yeah, I think we need to evaluation some kind of things. Yeah.
Good. So, guys, that's it. Thanks for being here tonight. It was a pleasure. And that's it. See you again next Friday at 7 p.m. Have a great weekend. Enjoy and see you all. Bye
You
bye.
Bye bye. Thank
Bye
you.
bye.
Bye
Thank
bye.
you.